Watch this. You're gonna be like so super impressed with this. This is high tech, is what I'm saying.
Talk is cheap. It's overrated. My actions speak what I'm actually saying. 'Cause in the end, what you do, that's gonna hang around. I said talk is cheap. It's overrated. My actions speak what I'm actually saying. 'Cause in the end, what you do, that's gonna hang around. Well, I've seen a lot of things. Well, I've said a lot of things. Don't amount to nothing, nothing, nothing. Well, I've heard a lot of things. Well, I've seen a lot of things. Well, I've said a lot of things. Don't amount to nothing. Oh, well, I've heard a lot of things. Well, I've seen a lot of things. Well, I've said a lot of things that don't amount to nothing.
Hello and welcome to episode 131 of Talk is Cheap. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. We have a magnificent show tonight, and I'm so glad you're here. It's going to be a fun one. And of course, we have my pal with me, Chewie. That's right. Here's Chewie. He's all sacked out. What little Chewie. He's having his nap, because he's had his quiet moments. And Tom Hoyce, he's facing the camera just for you, buddy. He's facing the camera. Hi, Alice. Thanks for joining us tonight. Tom, glad that you're here too. And Chewie's really glad. Look at him. He's so excited that you're here. He's sleeping and his face is facing the camera. This doesn't happen all the time, as you guys know that watch the show. So that's great. I know, Alice, right? We love Chewie. He's so sweet, especially when he's sleeping. And of course, Chewie is sleeping very quietly because he's had his quiet moments. That's right. The unofficial sponsor of Talk is Cheap, because it's a calming aid, and Chewie's calm. So, hey, Michelle, glad you're here. Yes, it's me and Chewie. Thank you. You always make sure that you mention Chewie second. No, you mentioned me second. Whatever. I won't hold that against you. I know, Alice, right? Yes. Let's give some props to Jonas Woods singing our theme song, Talk is Cheap. It's actually called Hold My Tongue, and Jonas Woods is awesome. We're so glad he lent us that song for our show. So we have such a fun show tonight. Originally, Cassie was supposed to be here with us, but unfortunately she's not feeling so well. So we're rescheduling her back in, but don't worry, because we have some tips for you anyway, because we brought somebody in for that, somebody special, actually somebody that was already on the show. Brian Kahatsu is not just here as a guest, but he's actually here giving us pro tips tonight as well. And my co-host, you guys are going to love him. If you haven't had the opportunity to see his dry bar, we had a little clip promoting Talk is Cheap, but if you haven't seen that, well, that's sad. You're going to have to look him up. But I'm going to bring him up right away, and we're going to get the show started. He's not only an Air Force veteran and a preacher's son, but he's been doing stand-up comedy, you guys, for 28 years. That's right, 28 years. And the weird thing is he said he's only 30, so I don't get that. But he just recorded his second dry bar comedy special, you guys. So he has not only one comedy special, but he has two. Please welcome he's making his debut. This is going to complete his resume being here tonight. He's on Talk is Cheap. Please welcome Dennis Gaxolia. Did I say it right?
No, you got it close. You got most of the letters in there.
Gaxiola. Oh my God. Gaxiola. I had it down before I said it, and then I got myself nervous.
I've been saying it all my life, and I still have trouble. No worries.
Gaxiola, but it's actually written as you would say it. So I had said it properly, unless you came on. You know what I'm saying? So Hey, Sharon's here. Say hi to Sharon, Dennis.
Hello, Sharon.
Yeah. Oh, they're all welcoming you here.
Thank
Alice,
you,
Alice
Alice.
is here all the time. Michelle's here.
Hey, Michelle.
So yeah, Dennis, we're excited to have you. You're here now. You are in California, right? You're in
Yes.
California. So it's only 4:30 there. How cool is that?
Tacos are waiting. Yes.
That's funny. All right, let's see. We have no worries, Dennis. She calls me June, not June all the time. It's June. I say it the right way. She's making fun of the accent she says I have, but whatever. June Colson. June Colson. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, and Alice wants to thank you for serving in the Air Force.
Thank you, Alice.
And what else do we have here? Okay. We also have all of Dennis's follows. They're right there in the comments. Make sure you follow Dennis. Gaxiola. Did I say it right this time?
You said it better than me now.
Yeah, now I've got it down to a science. So, Dennis, we're excited to have you here. First time on Talk is Cheap. You know, I know you've been dying to get on the show. You've been bugging me for months and months. Not really, you guys. I had to knock doors down, and it was tough getting Dennis.
I appreciate you having me.
but I got him here, you guys. That's right, because that's how I roll. But so Dennis, what? I hate to ask you, but how's the weather there? It's beautiful, isn't it?
It's a little cool today. We're like in the low 60s, which is weird.
Wow, that is cool for California at this time, right?
I appreciate it staying this temperature for it could stay like this all summer long, and I'd be happy. I don't
really.
I'm spoiled. I grew up in Berkeley, and Berkeley's considered like the ideal climate. So yeah, having it too hot or too cold, not for the Berkeley boy.
See, it was kind of cool today. It's in the 50s, I guess, right? Alex, 50s today. So we're waiting for it to warm up, we're waiting for it to warm up here. And the end of this week, I think it's going to be like in the 70s. Like, this is a big deal because we have spring here in New England for a whole week. That's about it. That's when our spring is. And then it's like, oh no, we're going back to winter now. It gets so cold here. Have you ever performed here in Rhode Island?
I performed at a church in Rhode Island, and then the Air Force Base up there, right outside of.
Is it Newport? No.
McCord? Not McCord. I was just there last year performing for the troops. So I was like, oh, cool. I've got the Boston area knocked off the checklist. Yeah. I think I've done all 50 states now. So
awesome. I know that's a lot of comics. That's their goal, is to hit all 50 states. So, yeah. And a lot of people haven't done Rhode Island. So it's cool. So do you remember the name of the church, or has it been a while? No, or
it's been a few years.
Yeah.
They kind of all blend in.
Yeah, it does, right? Because you travel quite a bit. So what do you have going on? I know in California, things are a lot tighter. They were a little bit here too, but things are really opening up here. How about there?
Yep. Things are slowly but surely returning to normal. People are still being cautious. I mean, my own sister has COVID right now. So, but traveling is back, and I'm enjoying that. Touring with the Latin Kings of Comedy and producing that right there. So that's keeping me busy. Wrapping up a military tour. Have 12 more shows coming up for this month, for next month, for in August.
Wow.
And then speaking and performing at churches. So it's a good balance in between family time.
Yeah, that's a lot. And I'm going to actually get to meet you in person. In a few weeks, I guess. Yes. In a few weeks, I'm going to see you at the CCA. For you guys who don't know what that is, that's the Christian Comedy Association. We're going to be having a retreat really soon, and I'm super excited about that. And I will get to actually shake your hand, Dennis. So I'm excited about that.
I'm excited to meet everybody too.
Yeah, there's a lot of fun people. So will it be your first time?
Yes. So this is going to be awesome. Usually every last few years I've wanted to go before the pandemic. I wanted to go, and I was like busy touring and performing, and it's like this one finally lined up. So I'm excited.
That is awesome. That's so cool. Yeah, I'm glad that you're going to be there. And you're not even only just going to be there, but I heard you're speaking as well.
Yeah, I'm going to give it all away today. No, I'm joking.
So everything you wanted to hear, Dennis is going to tell us now. No, I'm excited about that. It's going to be great. It's going to be so much fun, and it's definitely a different environment. You know, it's just wonderful to get all these comedians together that just, you know, love doing comedy, and they do it on all different levels and all different, you know, some people perform in clubs, and some people perform in churches, and some people are more humorous speakers. It's gonna be great. You know, it's
looking forward to it.
Fun. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. But we all are together. Just we're gonna be worshiping together, which is really cool.
Yep.
All right, June's making fun of me now. She says that I have a wicked awesome strong handshake.
Wicked awesome.
Wicked awesome. I do say wicked awesome all the time, and
hilarious.
It's a very wicked awesome cool word. That I don't know that it is. Anyway, you know what we're gonna do, because we have our pro tip segment on this show. And
okay.
Our pro tips segment person is not just a pro tip segment person, but he's a comedian too. He hails from Arizona. He has he's also into improv. He has a sketch comedy album that's out right now called Secret Asian Man. You can listen to that on Spotify, on iTunes, on Apple Music, on Amazon Music. And his dry bar special is dropping, you guys. Are you ready? May 12th. It is dropping on May 12th. So I'm super excited about that. I can't wait for it. I got to see it when he was performing on Dry Bar. But here he is. Are you ready? Welcome back, because he was here on our very first show, Dennis. Very first show.
Awesome.
Brian Kohatsu. All right.
Hello.
Here we go, Brian.
Thank you for the applause. Yeah, I was here for the first show, and then I've been sitting here since. She doesn't let me go. 30? How many shows now?
This is 131, Brian. Can you believe it? You were there for number 1.
Yeah. And a bunch of other ones in between.
And a bunch of other ones in between. He
so good to be back.
Yeah.
Dennis, I've been working on your name like all week anyways. Gaxiola. See?
There you go.
Gaxiola. Because I'll be at CCA, I'll get to meet you in person, and then I'm actually going to be hosting along with June, so I will have to say your name publicly. So
awesome.
So cool. So I look forward to meeting you in person. That'll be fun. And Rhonda, I already know. I met Rhonda she was one of the first people I ever met at CCA, and she shoved a camera in my face and said, "Here, take a picture of us," and then walked away. And then a year later, I got to know her and became friends with her. So that's the short end of the story.
That's the short end of the story.
Do we have the picture? No, okay.
Dennis, don't believe every single thing that you hear from Brian Kohatsu, because, okay, it's partly true, but I didn't just walk away and just leave you there and never speak to you ever again.
Well, you waited you smiled, and then I took the picture. Then you took your camera back. Yeah, I'm telling a short story.
We were trying to take our picture. We should have taken a selfie. I don't know. It wouldn't have been as fun. He wouldn't have had a great story to tell. So, hey, Sharon wants to say hi to you.
Hello, Sharon.
So does Alice.
Hello, Alice.
And Michelle says, get ready to smile a lot. There's going to be a lot of picture taking. There is a lot of picture.
Yeah.
All right. True. So Brian, you have some tips for us today, right? Because
I'm trying to make the tip appropriate. Yes, because you had somebody and they got sick. So I figured this is perfect because I was already going to be on the show. And then you asked me if I would come up with a tip. I figured it works out because I'll talk about improv and how you got to improvise in the moment. And then just when your friends say, "Hey, can you come up with a tip?" You come up with something. So that's how we're going to work. So three tips, or 3 improv tips, basically. I'm not saying take an improv class to learn this, but just some tips to take away. say, first of all, this is improv tips to make your life better is the hope here. So
All right.
number one, say yes. Don't be afraid to say yes to things. A lot of people will say no first. What are you doing this week? I'm busy. You haven't even heard me yet. I'm busy. No, I can't. So say yes, get out into the world because the world is opened up. I'm from Arizona. We never really closed. So, we haven't worn a mask for a while now. But get out there, say yes to people, get engaged with people. I have heard that since the pandemic, a lot of people are afraid to get back together. And it causes some anxiety from people. I have had people take my improv class because they want to get back into society, that surprised me, but that is one thing. So say yes to getting together with people, but say yes and challenge yourself. Get out there, try new things, and stretch yourself and give yourself some challenges in your life. So say yes to those things. And these are all based in improv, but these aren't exactly like solid improv rules. So we're not going to go through those.
Right. So yes and.
Yes, and exactly. Number two is take a risk. Now that you're saying yes, that involves taking some risks. I want you to be safe. I don't want you like, hey, let's go, let's go jump off a cliff. Do things safe, but take risks. Go out there. And part of taking risk is if you're in a meeting and somebody says something and you're that shy person, and you never speak your mind, that might be the time. Say yes in a meeting and go, you know what? I have something to say about that. I've had people in my improv class that have suddenly perked up and everybody in the office goes, so what got into this person? All of a sudden they've built their confidence up that they're saying yes. And they feel a little more, they're just stronger in their confidence of what their abilities are. And then now they're putting themselves out there. So, so take acceptable risks and then be more confident and get out there and start experiencing. And number three, and this is a solid improv rule, is just make others look good. Do what you can to make the people you work with, or even your family, your friends, your spouse, all that. Stay in the positive. Don't be a negative person. Stay in the positive. Do what you can. Help everybody else around you, and then just I don't know. It's just an easier life, I think, when we all stay in the positive and we say yes, and then we just support each other. And pretty simple, So say yes, take some risks, and support everybody else around you. So
I like that.
That was fast and easy, right?
Yeah, and I think that's really important, and that's my heart, is just to shine the light on others. I think so many people are afraid to shine the light on somebody else because it takes away from them. And, there's enough light to go around for everybody, right? And I think we need, that's why I love doing this show, is because I love to promote, other people. And I think it's important, like, maybe some of the friends that I know or watch the show wouldn't have met Dennis or wouldn't have met you. And I think that's really important. I want them to, there's a lot of talent out there and a lot of amazing people. And I think the world should know them, and that doesn't, take away from anything else. So I think I wish more people were promoting other people, and when you raise somebody else up, it's good for you too, right?
Yeah. Yep, absolutely. And comics sometimes have a problem doing that, and sometimes they don't, because you are out there by yourself. But then sometimes, like, Dennis, like, when you go on tour and you got your friends with you, you bring who you want to bring and help bring the next person up. And it's kind of good to get together in other shows, other bookings. You start looking to your friends who need opportunities or you don't have opportunities, and you give them those opportunities. So. Yeah.
I mean, I think Jason Earls was a great example. I mean, because he's not only hilarious, he's a theologian. Yeah. The brother speaks Hebrew, so I'm sitting there and I'm getting ready for a sermon and I'm like, Jason, what about this? And he just broke it down for me. And then my pastor thought I was really smart.
He gave you the gift of intelligence.
What's really, I'll tell you a little secret. A little preview, but Jason's going to be on the show next week.
Awesome.
So, I think it's his son's birthday today. So, but he's actually going to be on the show next week. So there's a little preview, a little pre-preview, right? I know.
Jason can use that excuse about 12 times a year. It's my kid's birthday. He's got a lot of kids. He makes me look.
Because when you said that, and I thought, which one? Can you narrow it down?
Write it down. How many children do you have, Dennis?
I have 6.
Oh my gosh. What is the number 6? Because it's like, I know so many comedians that have 6 children, right?
Well, if you hang out with the Mormon comics, you're gonna.
No, it's Sean Reynolds, right? Has 6. Ed Wiley has 6. Who was it just recently that I found out has 6? Well, how many? Jason Earls has how many? 6?
No, I think he has like 3 or 4.
Well, he multiplied them. I don't know what he did, but
I don't know. I've met Jason doing an interview, and then we connected. We exchanged numbers, and never actually shook his hand. But that's my homie right there.
he's a great guy. Yeah,
Yes,
and he'll be there as well. He'll be at the CCA too. So
Yep.
That's exciting. That's really exciting. So just trying to read some of the comments here. But June says, yes, Jason Earl shines and let others shines too. He really does. He really does. That is true. All right. Let me see what Peterbianco's here. Hey, bud. Too many comedians watch the Brady Bunch's kids. I guess maybe that's it. That's it. Hey, that's a really good segue, because I don't know if you know this, Dennis, but we have this little segment on Talk is Cheap called Hit It, Alex.
Oh, I thought you were going to the Brady Bunch.
No. That's right. It's time for You've Got Game. That's right. And today's game is called Show Me the Funny. Oh my gosh.
I've got no chance at this.
Actually, it's about funny shows. It's about sitcoms. So what we're going to do is we are going to show you a picture of a photo of a sitcom cast, and you will have to name the sitcom. I think you can do that. Can you do that, you guys?
I'm the underdog, obviously. You got a TV producer / comedian, and I got to take that on,
Plus, I'm 100 years older than you two, so it's on TV.
I think I'm the elder statesman here.
I don't know.
I won't. I'm not going to say who's the oldest, but I know who it is, and never mind. All right, so we'll talk about it after the show, because I don't like to admit it out loud. All right, but see, I can't play a game and keep score without my official scorekeeper. So let's bring the official scorekeeper up, and of course, we have to have the promo for the scorekeeper. Go ahead, Alex. Welcome, the official scorekeeper of the Talk is Cheap show. Yes. All right.
Now it's a game.
Yeah, the game is on. And I don't know if you know, but there are prizes, Dennis. There are prizes. You are playing for, are you ready? You are playing for the Rhonda Corey Comedy Hand Sanitizer, 100% clean comedy, 100% clean and sanitized hands. This prize is valued at $5,500. Okay. All right. Are you ready? Do you remember how to type your answers in? We kind of went over that. If you don't, just let me know.
There we go.
All right. We are going to have Alex, my co-producer, who I couldn't do the show without. We're going to have him bring, there's the peanut gallery. There it is. There's the peanut gallery with the actual peanuts. All right. We're going to bring up your first cast. All right. Ready? Go ahead, Alex. Let's see if you know this one. All right. Type in your answers, and Alex will hide the answers for you, so we won't reveal them. Of course, you guys in the audience, we want you to play along. And
spelling counts, right?
Spelling does not count.
No.
It does not count. Nope. Because on this show, you don't have to count. No. All right. Are you ready? Let's see. You both said it is Full House. All right. Let's see. Peterbianco said it's Full House. So did Pam. Hey, Pam. Welcome. Alice said, yes, it's full house. And Tom said it's full hose. I don't know if that's a, never mind. All right.
It's okay, Tom. Spelling doesn't count.
Spelling does not count. I love Tom. All right. The correct answer is, of course, it is full house. Yes, you're both correct. Oh,
Yeah.
look at the house being full there. I see what you did there, Scorekeeper. That's brilliant. All right. All right. Are you ready? Oh, look, we're writing the, okay, 1-1. See what you did. Okay. Very good. Very good. See, I used to keep score, Dennis, and I was horrible at it. And I got called out so many times that I had to bring an official scorekeeper because
Nice.
She did bring me in at one point, and then I got yelled at.
Yeah. So it's not an easy job.
Numbers are hard. So.
Yeah, it's not an easy job, right, Scorekeeper? All right. Are you ready? We're going to bring up your next cast. Oh, look at all the Emmys there. Is that an Emmy, right? Is that an Emmy? Oh, I was right. Wow, that's good. All right, let's make sure we hide their answers when they type them in. And because, you know. All right. Tom's ready. All right. The Golden Girls, you both said, were old and cold. Let's see. Peterbianco. That's not nice, Scorekeeper.
Too soon?
Peterbianco said it's Golden Girls. Pam said it's Golden Girls. Tom said Golden Girls. Alice said Golden Girls. Hey, Spring. Spring said it's the Golden Girls. Rachel. Golden Girls. That's right. You are all absolutely 100% correct. All right. We're going to have to start making this a little harder. Let's see if you can get the next one. Are you ready for the next cast?
Ready.
Ready. Oh, I love this show. I remember the theme song. It
was before my time.
Was it?
No.
It wasn't before my time either. I remember I was a little girl.
I got offered a chance to develop the new Chico and the Man, but the development deal was so bad I walked away. And the guy's like, I can't believe, I was like, I can't believe you're walking away. And I was like, I can't believe you're offering me that.
What'd they offer you, Chico or the Man? Which one was it?
I had to play both. So
I had to play both.
It was brutally bad.
That is a bad deal. He was Chico and the Man. Oh my goodness. Freddie Prince was just awesome. Just amazing. Yes. Oh, see these youngins over here, but Tom knew it was Chico. Hey, you spelled it right out like Chico. No, Alice, that's not Sanford. Yeah, I know, Spring. Oh, now look at everybody is acting how they're too young. June. Okay, June. All right, good. Yes, it was Chico and the Man. Okay, you're absolutely correct. You get applause. You get everything. Freddie Prince. Oh my gosh, he was hot back in the day. I'll tell you, he was hot.
I almost wrote the Ropers, but
give him a bonus point if you wrote that.
I want all the spin-off series: After MASH, Golden Palace.
We were just talking today. I was talking to the Scorekeeper, and I think we're going to do a game on spin-offs. You know, all the spin-offs that they had. That'd be really fun.
Or
all right.
Series.
That's funny. Well, didn't he have he did have a series after MASH.
After MASH.
Yeah. After MASH. I see what you did there. Okay. Mashed potato. All right, ready? Let's bring up the next. Show me the funny, you guys. Oh my goodness. I remember when this came out. And there's young Christina Applegate, who is, I think she's a pretty good actress there. And oh my goodness. And what's his name? Ed something.
O'Neill.
Ed O'Neill, which of course is on another sitcom. I don't know if we have it on here. A modern sitcom. See what I did there? That was brilliant. Married with Children. Yes, Married with Children. Love and Marriage. Yeah, that's
I could do the song. I was naming each character, and I couldn't think of Married with Children for the first 30 seconds. I was like, oh my God. Then when I did the song, it popped.
Yeah. Love and Marriage, right? Do. Peg Bundy. It was Peg Bundy and Al Bundy and Bud.
Yep.
And what was Christina Applegate's character's name?
Kelly
Bundy. That's right, Kelly Bundy.
I just blanked on the dog's name, but they had a dog.
They did have a dog. Ooh, that's a tough one. What was the dog's name? Anybody know the dog's name?
Chewie
the Bundy's dog's name. How about the neighbors? Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Right? The neighbors?
Jefferson.
No.
That was the husband.
Was the guy's name, yeah. Not the Jeffersons. Wasn't George Jefferson.
His name. Oh my gosh. Brian answered Kelly too fast. Oh yes, Darcy. It was Darcy.
Marcy Darcy.
Marcy. Oh, was it Marcy or Darcy?
It was Marcy. But she got divorced and remarried. She married Jefferson. His last name was Marcy or Darcy.
Really? Oh, now I'm so confused. All right.
Marcy
You
Darcy.
know way too much about Married with Children.
I know.
A little too much. Yeah. We're worried about you. My maiden name was Bundy. Oh, you got teased a lot. Aw, Spring. I'm sorry. Is that why you? That's why.
Oh, Buck the dog. There you go.
What was
Peterbianco got it.
Buck. You know what? I think Peterbianco is Googling. Peter, are you Googling? Is that how you knew? All right.
The rules at home are different.
All right. The rules are at home. Yes, they are. Yeah. There's not all the big prizes online. That's why. All right, Alex, you ready? Let's bring up the next one. Oh, and I loved this show too. What a cast, right? Judith Light, Tony Danza. I forgot the boy's name. And I forgot her name, and I shouldn't. And Alyssa Milano. And what was her name? The redhead there.
Where can we go to put our answer in now? Oh, I'm in full screen. That's why I messed up myself. I put full screen.
Yeah, I know. That's why I know. So my screen, like that I see, that's why I have a hard time reading the answers a lot, because it's this big, you guys, because I can't do full screen. Not with all the comments and everything.
My friend used to do the best Tony Danza impression based on this show. Mona, Samantha, Angela.
Yeah. That's good. It's very good. All right. So let's see. All right, Alex, let's bring them back up. You didn't change your answer, Dennis?
Oh wait, it's not lit. Okay, I put too long an answer because I don't remember the name of the show. So
you didn't.
There, it's the Tony Danza show. Who's the boss? Oh my God!
There was a Tony Danza show. I think didn't he have a talk show? He had a talk show.
There was another show after that, I think.
Yeah.
I know a pastor that can sing and dance and do the whole 9 yards, so I call him the Tony Dance of pastors.
Nice.
Tony Danza, he's up there now.
But can he box?
Right.
That's the question. If he's a boxer too, then you've got.
Oh, that's exactly. Right. That's right. He was a boxer, and he was on Taxi before that. Do you remember Taxi?
Oh yeah.
All right. I have to be careful because I don't want the people to come after me for the copyrights on the songs. Yeah, I know. I don't have to worry about it. All right, whatever, people. All right. Peterbianco, it said, who's the boss? Who's the boss? I know. I loved that show. Yes, June's got it. Pam's got it. Spring has it. Who is the boss? Well, that's if you're grammatically correct. Who's the boss? Oh, really? The boy died in a car accident. That sounds familiar. That's sad. That's very sad.
Well, way to bring this comedy interview to a screeching halt.
Well, that's all the time we have.
That's kind of sad. All right. So, Scorekeeper's giving you half a point for Tony Danza, even though I said his name. But whatever.
I knew the cast. I had a crush on Melissa Milano until she became extreme liberal. But my wife found out. That's not the point, people.
Mm-hmm. All right. There's more. There's
you can
way
still
more.
look at her, just don't talk to her.
She's into witchcraft. Yeah.
That's fun. All right. What show? Now this is a little after my time in a way. It was on, like, I was working a lot, so I didn't really watch the show, but I know
this is the spinoff from Die Hard.
You're good.
This is the Officer Winslow part. It's a long story.
I bet Alex knows, right? Yeah, Alex thinks it's really funny. So I guess you have to know the whole scene in Die Hard that you're talking about. All right, so Family Matters. You both said it's Family Matters. Let's see. Family Matters? Question mark? Yes, it is. Family Matters. Steve Urkel with Stranger World? No. It's Steve Urkel. Did I do that? I remember he used to be famous for that, right? Right. All right. You're both absolutely correct. Cool. All right. All right, Alex. Oh, I love
that character. I saw an interview with him, and he was like, that character was only supposed to be a one-off, and it was such a hit that all of a sudden he was a regular. It just happened by chance. Good for him.
I know. Yeah. They loved him. And then they have like a section where they had him like as like this cool guy, and then like they had
Stefan.
Stefan. Was that his alter ego?
I didn't really watch it.
I don't know. I didn't either. So, but like, I just remember that part. Oh, I loved this show. Did you guys watch this show?
I did watch this show.
Great.
Jerry Van Dyke was fantastic.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, you guys were quick with that.
I really wanted to make sure I didn't write couch. I really took my time on this one.
That's so funny. Coach. Yeah, I loved that show. And Dahmer. Now he played, he did a voice act. He was a voice actor for what character on what animation, do you know?
Got me on that one.
Patrick Star.
That's right. Patrick Star on SpongeBob.
Yep.
See, you've got me against a TV encyclopedia.
Dennis, I have no life. So.
That's what he's saying. He's home a lot, is what he's saying. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, SpongeBob.
Nice.
SpongeBob. Let's see who had Coach. I loved Coach.
Anybody have couch?
Did anybody have sofa? Yes, Sharon, it's Coach.
Nice.
Oh, Chris Rossetti would like to make a statement about Dennis Gaxiola, the San Francisco Bay Area's comedian extraordinaire. Wow, Chris.
I was about to call him and get my money back because I was like, he was supposed to chime in. Thanks, brother Chris.
Right on cue.
Dennis, that's a long title. Does that fit on a business card?
Well, I'm such a genius. I have 2 boxes of business cards with no contact info because I'm smart. I wish I was joking. Oh boy.
Oh, here, work on saying my last name. Next,
That's all it is.
My last name.
That's it. You just have to pronounce it, and then we're good. I know, Rachel, you're right. Who was he was on Parenthood, which no, not Parenthood. Let's see, who was on Parenthood?
Yeah, she's talking about the dad.
The dad, right?
Coach.
Yes, because he was the dad on Parenthood.
Craig T. Nelson,
right. Which was a great show. I watched it afterwards. After it was over, we binged it. While Dennis was actually working, I was binging TV. Whatever, Dennis. I'm not bitter. Let's see. Oh, so it's your husband that's helping you with this, Sharon? All right. Well, that's kind of like a Google thing, but whatever.
She's just practicing what I said earlier. Help somebody look better. See?
Yes.
Yes. Well, actually, he's helping her.
Mm-hmm. Because Brian is a coach. If you look right there at his name.
All right, coach.
No players, just coaches.
That's true. All right. Are you ready? We have a couple more. Ooh, one of these is going to be tough. All right, go ahead. I didn't watch this, but I know the character. But I never really watched the show, and I don't know. Do you guys out there watch the show? And did you like it?
That's when I became a Bob Smiley fan.
A Bob Smiley fan? Because of
I don't know if Bob watches this, but I love Bob.
Bob's been on the show. He has been on Talk is Cheap. I'm sure he's not a watcher, but he's definitely been here. All right, let's see. Alf. Yes, Alf. Alien life form. Alf. You guys are awesome. You guys are killing it in the audience there. Everybody's got it. I'm sorry, June. Everybody's got it. I have to say it the right way. She says I say that funny. I don't know what she's talking about. Whatever. All right, you guys are absolutely right. It is Alf. What was his thing? What did he do? Did he eat something?
He wanted to eat cats.
Oh, gosh, I could use him now. I could use him now. My son, we have a joke about our cat. Anyway, she loves my
Scorekeeper cat.
The Scorekeeper's position.
That's like watching Alf. It's just like watching Alf.
It pretty much is. It's a lot like it. Yes. 8 cats. Yes. You guys are so good. 8 cats. 8 cats. You guys are really. You had an Alf doll, June? Oh.
We're learning a lot about June.
We're learning a little too much. That's what I think. We learned.
I was serving the Lord when this show was on, so I had an Alpha and Omega doll.
So you were, but you're not now? I don't know.
I am. I'm back.
Okay.
I'm trying to pretend Alf was out when I was a kid.
He's just not using dolls anymore, is what he's saying.
Okay.
He's a grown man now. Come on.
Yeah, exactly.
I see. All right, that makes sense. All right.
But I think we all had the Chico and Man dolls. Those were great. Those were
action figure, Brian. Action
that's
figure.
True. With karate chop.
That's what my son says. They're action figures. I'm like, they're dolls. But whatever. Okay, so let's bring up the next one. Oh, this was a strong cast too.
That the kid from Harry Potter?
Yes, it is. It's
This is the Harry Potter spinoff.
Mm-hmm.
This is when he had to go get a real job in the real world.
Yeah. Yep, with no cloak. Oh my gosh, look how young. Wow. Wow.
Oh, this
Faith
is
Ford.
okay.
Faith Ford and Candace
Bergen.
right?
Mhm.
And I don't know everybody else, but
I'm staying with my name, Murphy Brown, but Harry Potterish.
Harry Potter's Murphy Brown. That's right. Chris Rossetti knew it was. Whoops. Peter was no clue, but Murphy Brown. Yep. Yes. Yeah, you guys. Chris said he was raised by television. Weren't we all? Except apparently for.
And I like that show. I just couldn't remember the name.
It's okay, Dennis.
Because Candace Bergen looks so young there.
Oh my gosh. Have you seen her? I mean, she looks her age, she's older. Whatever. It happens to all of us. Okay.
There's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that. All right. We've got one more. Let's do
What I tell myself every morning.
Candace, we work double money in case Brian misses and I can catch up. Because even if we're both right, he wins. But if it's worth double points, then it'd be an amazing comeback.
No? That would be.
I will say this, Dennis. Regardless, I think you're still getting the hand sanitizer.
Okay.
Don't spoil the big surprise.
I thought they had to make it a clean sweep.
It's just the difference between the small bottle and the gallon, but you're fine.
There's a big difference. Let's see. Oh, just got rid of all the points. Wow.
Smoking him.
We didn't even do the last one yet, and that's really sad. All right, let's do one more.
It's a bonus.
The bonus points. All right, ready? Oh. Now, this actually was a spin-off show,
Yes.
Or was this a spin-off show? Or was...
This one wasn't.
No, there was a spin-off show for this, right?
Right, which...
Facts of Life was a spin-off show.
Which my wife makes me watch every day at lunch.
Really?
My wife looks... When my wife was younger, she looked exactly like Joe.
Oh, yeah.
Nancy McKeon. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
She used to get it all the time.
Oh, that's funny. All right. Are you ready? Let's reveal the answers. What you talking about, Willis? Okay. Pre-religious drug court.
That's not the name?
Oh my goodness. Oh, now let's see, Brian got his first point. You got 1 point. Yeah, Facts of Life was the spinoff.
That's the original
Strokes. Oh my gosh. There was some not Silver Spoons. Nope. You guys did amazing.
I'm sitting there going, what you talking about, Willis? And I'm naming the characters, but to think of the name, hey.
That's okay.
I don't remember all my kids' names, so.
Well, how could you?
There's
my wife remembers her high school friends' birthdays and their kids' birthdays.
Yikes.
You're kidding me.
That's a lot.
It's like, wow, I don't remember all my kids' birthdays. And she's like, well, I don't know. It just sticks with me. Ask her for a scripture. Nothing.
She knows the important stuff. No, that's not funny. Oh my gosh. Yeah. You know what? It's weird what stays with you, and what doesn't. I don't have a lot. Obviously, you can tell. I don't have a lot that stays with me. But whatever. We do the best we can here, Dennis, is what I'm saying. Look at the peanut gallery. Who's in there? Oh, the two guys from, do you know what show they're from?
From the Muppets. They're in the balcony.
Yep, I love them. That's too funny. Winner. That's why you're the winner. That's too funny. All right. We already gave a little sneak preview, but we are going to show you who's on next week's show. Next week, my guest co-host is going to be the very funny Jason Earls, and along with him is going to be Aaron Sorrells. Aaron Sorrells, you guys. And
Awesome.
they have a show together. So we are going to be talking about that. And coming back to give us some real estate tips is Joe Luca, you guys. Joe Luca will be here. All right. Awesome. Awesome. All right, you guys. Well, let's see. So don't forget to watch for Brian's Dry Bar special. So it's out this Thursday in 2 days. So how can they get to your Dry Bar special?
You got to download the Dry Bar app.
Okay.
Sign up. You can use my name, my full name, easy to spell, Brian Kohatsu. Use that in the promo code, and you'll get a month for free. So you can watch it for free. I'm not even asking you to shell out
for free.
And
it might be on YouTube, right? Will it be on YouTube, or it might be some clips on Insta? And
at some point, yeah, that'll start hitting. So I'm sure
clips will be on social media, and share. Everybody share his clips. The clips end up paying the bills.
Yeah, exactly.
Dennis knows.
Dennis knows.
Dennis says.
Yeah, Dennis. Or as Dry Bar folks call me, number 2, because Brad Upton's number 1.
Oh, Brad Upton.
So you've got the second. Brad Upton was on the show. See,
I'm after him.
Well,
See, I'm in his shadow.
See, you had number 1, number 2, and with me, you've got number 1,500 or whatever it is. I don't know how many there's been, but
no, but it's Dry Bar. It could be a big blessing. Don't be shy about sharing it. Annoy your friends. Ask them to share it. Your family. Because the more it's shared, the more it gets spread, the more bookings come in. But your views go way up on Dry Bar, and that pays the special off quicker, and then you start seeing profit.
Cool.
So share your specials. Don't be shy.
So guys, definitely share. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, it's been so fun having you here. Thank you to Chewie for sleeping through the show. Thank you to Alex. I've said Alice for watching as always. But Alex, my co-producer, and of course Dennis for being here for the very first time. We hope it's not your last.
I had some fun.
Brian, and of course, make sure you follow these guys and share Brian's Dry Bar special, you guys. All right. Are you ready? I hate to say it, but episode 131 is officially out. Bye, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye.
I will Ain't no man, ain't no woman, ain't no thing, there ain't nothing going down. Well, I've said a lot of things that don't amount to nothing.